Hey guys, in this video I'll run you through a custom prospecting package for your county and how you can get it at the end. You can create your own with our resources or have us do it for you. Stay tuned. We want to get you on your X as fast as possible. Hey, this is a custom overlay walkthrough for Kevin in Logan, West Virginia. But you guys can use these same skills just about anywhere that you might be. But when you get the file, it's a Google Earth overlay. And you just open Google Earth, click File, Open. You go to where you've got it located and select it. It's a KMZ, which is a compressed keyhole. That's the name of the satellite language that Google Earth has. So it's a decently sized file because I've got a few things baked into it. You just click the little plus over here on the side to expand it out. It's showing the geological units. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of strange geology, but you got all that coal over there, but you can turn that off just by clicking the check right there. The other thing that I have included is the geochemistry of streams, and you can click on that. Now that is a huge file. It's got all kinds of data for stream samples. That's all part of the National Uranium Enrichment Program. But if you click on any of these bottles, little flask things, and click on the blue record number, it will pull up the details for the sediment that they found. When the sample was pulled, this one was taken in 1978, what the weather conditions were, the type of stone and other things observed, and then it gives you the percentages of chemicals that are found in those streams. Sometimes you might get lucky, find one that has some gold. You know, there's not a whole lot of gold in West Virginia though, but those are interesting. I love looking at that, but you can zoom in. Obviously it doesn't look quite as crazy as before, but the things that I've got for you: current topo maps for your area, and let me turn all of those on, and those are opening up as well. And I also have overlaid the historic topos from 1910, I believe, and 1926 were the ones that were available. So both Logan as well as Holden, which is the map to the west of Logan. So there's the current maps. So you just keep zooming in and you can follow where everything's at. It shows you where gas wells are. These are cleared areas, mined areas. And if you turn off the current topos, what I like to do is sort of do a time lapse. So you can have both of them on, but you're not sure which one you're looking at. So, but I typically try to start with the oldest one, like this Holden one. You just zoom in. It shows some old mine spots. There's actually schools listed on the 1926 map, I believe. But you can scroll around, see mine locations, and these are actually pretty darn accurate. If you put the current Holden map on there, now those mines that were shown in 1910 are not currently showing as mines. So might be an area where guys might have left some coin or stuff laying around. And then if you put the 1926 overlays on, you can see that once again this mine is marked over here, and those maps actually hug the topography, so it's pretty slick. And then you can see old buildings up at the end of a run, and you can see there's actually no road going over that. You can just use the controls on the side to change your perspective on things. So this is a little house. You know, if that's private land or public land, I'm not quite sure these days. You'd have to pull the property records. That's the other thing. I did find some West Virginia metal detecting laws that you cannot detect on your state parks. So good luck with that. That's entirely up to you. I can't do that for you from a distance. But I would find where the old schools are. And I had one laid out somewhere, and I can't find it right now. But if you find where the old schools are, and as you can see, I try to line up the county lines as much as possible. If you turn off the historic topos, you get the satellite image. And the other thing that you can do is click up here to show historical imagery. And then that gives you a slider of all the historical images that are available, the old satellite images. And you can just scroll back and, look at what the land looked like in 1996, for example. Cleared areas, logged areas, things that you find where an old house was, and then you see that they logged that area. Man, that'd be a prime spot to go. And in fact, the guy, Jason, that I just put on to something in Arkansas, did that and found Morgan dollar and a Barber dime within his first hour out of the car swinging sticks. So, and when you find those old school locations, just scan around. Most little small towns would have had a school, and those would be marked. See, here's Cooperus School, and so take Cooperus School. And then if you go over to the launch pad that's available at egoldprospecting.com, you click sign up and you get access to this launch pad. And then just type Control F for place name, and then you click on that and it opens up, and I've already got it open so we don't have to wait on it, but you write Cooperus School, and let's run West Virginia. Now, I don't know if this one's in there or not, but it will typically give you, and let's send query. It has to reload after you select a state, and you can even narrow it down to the county if you want to, but it actually does a good job without specifically selecting your county. It's only if there's multiple places with that same name. So I'm in the library, but there's some people behind me, so I apologize if there's a little background noise, but I've been doing some research myself for local metal detecting spots. And as you can see, here's Cooperus School, historical site. Gives you the latitude and the longitude and what topographic map it is on. And if you click on it, I actually like clicking on it, and you select the latitude and longitude right here. Control C to copy paste, run back over to Google Earth and just plug that right in. I typically take out the leading spaces and click search, and it actually gives you the exact coordinates of where that school was. So even though the historic topo has it shown over here, and those guys did a good job with elevations and water drainages and things, but there's where the historic school was. Latitude and longitude, put that in your GPS, and I need to warn you, there is what they call declination, and here it's zooming into Street View in Google Earth, and I just spin it around, but Google Earth is not exact. It does not, that latitude and longitude is exact, so if you put that in your GPS, it'll take you right to it. But Google Earth may be showing it 200 feet away from it where it actually is. I hope that helps you out. You can use this anywhere you are in the world. So jump on over to eGold Prospecting, get into the launch pad, create your own, or let me know and I can create you a custom one. I can even tell you where I would go first for prospecting. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.